remember today to say a prayer for those who have died in combat.
Okay.
You may know some, you may not know any.
Right.
But remember what today is about. Because we are fast beginning. Fast. Not to harm.
We'll get revolved all around her.
Those who get put on the ring.
Hope you're prepared for it. Hope you're prepared for it.
Next we have Jane Hadley. This lady came here 3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago, and she came across the road out here and wanted to know if she could sing. And I thought, we don't have anybody singing, why not? If she's willing, we're willing. So this is Jane Hadley. It's an old gal singing for this song. Waves of green, or purple majesty above the burning plains. America, America, the jetty waits on thee, and crown thy good with flowers from sea to shining sea. Well, you're praying for all these wounded warriors and working in this thing. Now we'll have the DFW services, and then followed by that, Shaggy Wilson and Vincent Stafford will give you a little history of the picture that's hanging on the town hall, Midvaile. We're 125 years young this year. Thank you.
Well.
All right, Candy, you're first, I guess. Oh. Okay, wrong up. They'll fight it out here.
Thank you so much, Mayor Wilson, for allowing us to come and share this special day and to tie it in with Midvaile's 125th birthday. And I'm so happy to see a lot of my former students, present students, to be here and help us with this. And we can do that. Here's the brief history, and it's out of our first history book that we had written. And it says, Midvaile, located off State Route 250, 5 9/10 miles southeast of New Philadelphia, midway between Urick's county seat, had its beginning with the discovery of black gold, which we know as coal, in 1888. And it says, after the construction of the Royal Brickyard in 1888, John M. Rutledge plotted the village. And I thought this was a cute little insert. It says, provisions in the deed were made so that intoxicating liquor could not be sold. Okay, Leander Newton lived to be 103 years old, and Mr. Trico proceeded to build 65 frame homes, including Negley Row. This row of houses, built from lumber from the Negley Lumber Company of New Philadelphia, were built to provide homes for the people, mostly of German descent, who came from Sugar Creek, Stone Creek, Baltic, and surrounding towns in the district. I feel so honored to be a Midvailean and to know that we've reached this goal, and I'm just so proud of each and every one of you. And this is something that was in the Tuscarawas Advocate back in 1896. This is good. It is not necessary to hunt up the oldest residents and probe among the thorn-worn documents of ancient lore to gather a history of Midvaile. The growth of the pretty and prosperous little town has been magical and mushroom-like, and the laying out of the town is within the memory of the children. God bless all of you. In January of this year, our Chief Tracy Water came to me and asked me if I knew became a town. And he and I talked, and we both felt that it was 1889. But I told him I'd investigate a little further because we wanted to make sure, since the fire company was having patches made for their uniforms celebrating their 60th anniversary. I immediately went home, pulled out the history book and read what Brenda just shared with you. I then called her and discussed it with her and asked her if she had anything to the contrary, and that let me know she did and found that she felt it was 1889. My husband, Ron Wilson, kindly lent a helping hand by calling the Secretary of State's office, and the only thing that they had on their books there for Midvaile, Ohio was the investigation indicated that that is the year that Midvaile was incorporated. So I called Mary Wilson and I told her what I'd been doing and asked her if she knew of any information at the village hall that would help us determine the date for sure. And she shared the 1927 ordinance book with me, and it was clear that the incorporation would have taken place in 1925, and the ordinances being written after that time would indicate that there were formal meetings taking place, and we should have records and minutes from those meetings. So I then also contacted Tuscarawas County Courthouse, and we learned that John Rutley planted the land in 1888, which we knew from original history that we had, and then we submitted his plans in December of 1890, and they were recorded in January of 1891. So it makes sense that the date 1889 would have been the time when Midvaile was actually a town, a newly formed town. I had one more source to check on that, so I went to Tom Hawkins, formerly of Midvaile, and Tom volunteers endlessly with the Tuscarawas County Historical Society. And I went and met with him, and I showed him the ordinance book, and I asked him if he would investigate the Historical Society and see what he could find. So he got back to me and said all indications pointed to 1889. So I went with that date, and after doing the math, it occurred to me about 125 years. So I talked to Brenda about it. She and I attended a Midvaile Council meeting to relay this information to them, and they declared it Midvaile's 125th birthday and entrusted us with doing a design and production of a banner to hang on the village hall. We are unveiling that banner today. This picture center feature of the banner, and if you start here with church right here, you can simply walk your way downtown and see different locations that are marked there. It's really interesting. We think this was pre-1917 because the original section of the old school that was up here is not on this picture, so we're pretty certain of that. We also think it was taken on a Monday because the ladies had their laundry on the lawn, and it was windy because the sheets were out. So we do have that one. So when you go down to the village hall, please look at this picture that I already wrote, and it's going to be displayed on Village Hall for the duration of the year. And it's so much larger.